Defensive Player of the Year is generally given to players who are high in advanced stats like defensive box plus minus, defensive win shares, and everything in between. If you look at all the players who have won the award previously, there's a big common denominator between all of them, and that's just that guards don't win the award compared to the bigs. People like Jrue Holiday won't get the recognition even if his peers say he's one of the greatest defenders they've ever had to go against. You've had people like Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard vouch for him, but he won't get that from the voters. DeJounte Murray, Marcus Smart are known as great and elite defenders at the guard position, but they won't get the recognition because the advanced stats are not in their favor. But with all that being said, let's get into some of the honorable mentions. Coming in my honorable mentions is Rudy Gobert. I don't expect Rudy Gobert to get this award again because of voters' fatigue. Even if the advanced stats are in his favor, he's gotten an award 3 of the last 4 years. I doubt they give it to him a 4th time unless he's just astronomical. And right now he's not really looking good in the fans' perspective and the media's perspective from the last game that he played. So I doubt they even try to give him the award again. They will be looking to give it to somebody new. I have Jrue as an honorable mention as well. For all the reasons listed above, I would love for him to win the award, but I doubt he gets it from the media. I also have John Isaac. John Isaac is an interesting one because if you look at his counting stats, he's an elite defender, but the Magic aren't. So this award goes to you having great team defense as well as individual defense. His individual stats are great. He's known as a very good defender around the league, but the Magic are not. They will not be a top 10 defense. I doubt they will be a top 10 defense, so he won't be anywhere near this award, even if I wanted him to win it. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has all of the capabilities to win this award, but right now he's not looking good in the face of the media. So with him not looking good in the face of the media, they will be very reluctant to give him this award because of his antics in the preseason and after his last game. So I doubt they even try to look his way for this award. Now let's get into some players who I think have the possibility of winning this award this year. Coming in first, I have Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has the possibility to reach elite company this year by being the 4th man to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same year. He's a great post defender who is good in help. He can hold his own on the perimeter even though he's fairly slow, but he holds his own. If he comes out with a chip on his shoulder like I believe he will, especially with everything going on right now, he has a high chance of winning both of these awards. Second, I have Giannis. Giannis is consistently looked at as one of the greatest help defenders we've ever seen, and it shows everywhere he goes, regardless of who he plays. He has people like Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton feeding people into the paint coming to him, where he can contest the shot and make them alter it, which is what he's very good at. His counting stats are 1 block and 1 steal a game, but that 1 block and 1 steal does not show the impact that he actually has on that end of the floor. He's great at protecting the rim. He's good on the perimeter. He's good at on his own against post players and the people who play inside the paint, drivers, and everything in between. So if he prioritizes or they prioritize defense, he can come out with this award again. Third, I have Draymond. Draymond has been consistently looked at as a top defender in the league for almost a decade. The Warriors can do something special this year. They have the possibility to where they can win 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, and Coach of the Year in the same year. If everything falls in line and the cards are played as they may, they have a chance to do something very historic this year. His help defense is one of the greatest we've ever seen in the league. He guards 1 through 4 easily, and he can guard some 5s. He's finished top 3 multiple times and won the award back in 2017. If he comes out like he did last year and maybe even 2017, he can win this award again, and I don't doubt if he will. I have Anthony Davis next. Anthony Davis, if he comes out angry like they believe he will, with a chip on his shoulder, he's put on more weight, and he wants to show people that he's still Anthony Davis even though of the injury-riddled season he had last year, and come out with the chip on his shoulder. then I believe that he could win this award, especially with Frank Vogel being a defensive first coach and making sure that everything tunnels to Anthony Davis. He can alter a lot of shots, he can block a lot of shots, he can guard perimeter players, he can guard post players. He does it all. This is why Anthony Davis is looked at as one of the top players in the league, because he does everything you need him to do on both ends of the court, especially defense. Lastly, I have Bam. Bam was a finalist in 2020 for the defense that he played that year. He's great on all aspects. He's very nimble for a center. He can hold his own with players in the post, albeit he's all of 6'9", but he's strong enough to keep people out of the paint. He blocks a lot of shots. He gets a good amount of steals. He plays passing lanes very well for a big, and his team defense will be great this year with the additions of Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker. So you have both of them funneling people into him, where he can alter more shots, and he will be looked at more because of that. So if I had to choose somebody to be my favorite to win this award, it would more than likely would be Bam Adebayo. And that's my list. Let me know what you think about it. These lists are kind of hard to make, especially when you have a grasp of who could win the award, but everything is so unpredictable with injuries and everything. But I feel like one of these players will win this award this year, especially if everything goes right. So let me know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. I hope to see you guys again. Peace.